All right, Shalom. Salaki. First and foremost, I want to start out by giving our glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahweh Shai, by Hashem, Rakakadash, and double honor to the apostle elders, the great millstone, who I learned this truth from, who teach and rule well, teaching 100% truth. And peace, love, blessing, salutation to the sincere Akim and Akwaf, who are listening in on this truth and pushing this truth, trying to make their call of revelation sure. And Shalom to the brothers pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth, and Shalom to the hopeful elect. May the call of revelation be upon our homes. All right, Shalom, and I'm just coming back, man. What another lesson, man. Just wanted to go into this Ecclesiasticus 2, man, better known as the Book of Sirach, and just really read through this chapter and basically just shed some light, man, on the fact that, hey, for us men of the Lord being in this truth, man, that we gotta basically understand that coming on this walk not gonna be easy, man. And it's things we're gonna have to face in our day-to-day lives that we will battle with, that we gotta learn to just trust in the Lord and endure through, man. You know? Because brothers out here catching hell, man, on a daily. And it's gonna continue to get worse, man, before it get better. So that's why I want to go into this account, man, and bring out, this chapter. I'm gonna read through this whole chapter, man. That's gonna be part of the lesson. So, Lord willing, you will be edified. This is Ecclesiasticus, and I'll start off first with Ecclesiasticus 2:1. It say, "My son, if thou come to serve the Lord, prepare thy soul for temptation." So, we all know that scripture very well, man. Because it's a lot of things that are going to try to get you thrown off coming into this truth that you got to prepare for, man, and learn how to maneuver around and endure through, man. Because Satan is constantly working, on the left hand side, trying to get brothers thrown off out of this truth, man. you know so you gotta have that mindset to prepare yourself for when those type of troubles and temptations come upon you. you know how to use wisdom, which is the scriptures, to apply it in your life, man. That you will be able to maneuver in a way that won't get you basically thrown off, man. You'll maneuver in a way that builds your spirit instead of reacting carnally or through the flesh. Verse 2, "Set thy heart aright and constantly endure." See that? The Lord said we got to constantly endure. "And make not haste in the time of trouble," man. That's a big, 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 big point, man. Heavy point, man. No matter what we go through out here, man, we cannot, make haste to, go off our own opinions, man, and jump into anything carnally, man. We gotta stay real fluctuated with the spirit, man, and keep our mind locked in on the prize, man, and understand that everything is of Yahweh Shai, and everything that happened is because the Lord wanted to happen, man, on the Lord time, man, whether it be good or bad. Because like Job said, man, so we receive good and not evil. So you got to understand, even when the Lord taking you through bad, it's probably not always for your destruction, man. To just bring you low. Sometimes the Lord bring people low so they can see something better, man. Sometimes it be for your own good, man. So you can't make that haste in the time of trouble when you go through things, man, and you automatically reacting with your flesh, man. The Lord called us in this thing to be spiritual, man. And see things through the spirit. This is verse 3. It say, "Cleave unto him and depart not away, that thou mayest be increased at the last end." So we got to constantly cleave on to the Lord, man, because as Baruch 4 say, man, for it was us that went astray, man, so return and seek him 10 times more. So you got to continue to cleave on to the Lord, man, because we know that increasing gonna come when the Lord beam brothers up, man. Lord willing, we be a part of that elect, the Lord beam brothers up, man, to escape them chairs, man, to escape that nuclear destruction. That's what we're trying to be increased at that last end there, man. And the only way you're gonna do that, man, is if you endure and staying right amongst the spirit and amongst the body, man. Verse 4, whatsoever is brought upon thee, take cheerfully, and be patient when thou art changed to a lower state. And why does the Lord saying that, man? Because you never, like I said, man, you never know why the Lord bring you low, man. That's why you got to be patient, man. The Lord say with patience possess your souls, man. So you got to continue to be patient, you know, and see why the Lord put you through this certain situation, or allowed you to go through this certain tribulation, you know, because at the end of the day, man, it's coming out for a greater reward. Because, hey, we catching our suffering now while Jake, 2/3 of our people out here living up their best life. You know, we catching all our hell now, man, so that the Lord can have us covered in the evil days, man. You know, Jacob's trouble. Verse 5, for gold is tried in the fire, an acceptable man in the furnace of adversity, man. So when adversity come upon you, you know, you got to know how to maneuver. You know, you got to know how to be acceptable to whatever the Lord puts you through, man. You know? And just be spiritually minded about it, man. Because, hey, the Lord said he chastened the ones he loves. So everything that we go to, like I said, is not always for our destruction, man. It's not for the Lord to always just put us down, man. Sometimes, hey, things happen, you know, for our own good, man. So, cause it may be something, if we would have been kept going one way, it would have been something that could have happened that we didn't see. That's why the Lord said his understanding is not our understanding, man. Because the Lord know before you know. So, like I said, a lot of things be for your own good, man. Verse 6, believe in him, and he will help thee. Order thy way aright, and trust in him. Verse 7, ye that fear the Lord, wait for his mercy, and go not aside, lest ye fall. You know, so we got to continue to wait on that mercy, man, that the Lord gonna have on us, you know, when he's delivering brothers out of certain situations. You know, and like I said, and when the evil days come, Jacob's trouble. That's what we being patient and waiting on, man, you know. So we can't go aside from the Lord, because we know if we do, man, we will fall, man, you know. Because the last thing you want to do is go into Jacob's trouble without Yahweh Shai having a hedge over you, man. Because you're going to be completely subjected to anything, man. The Lord, you're going to just really be left out here. And that's not the lot that I'm pretty sure, you know, the sincere brothers and few sisters, man, are trying to follow. Hey, man, we try to make sure that we are covered, you know. No one wants to follow up on that lot, man, you know. Verse 8, ye that fear the Lord, believe him, and your reward shall not fail, man. So as long as we continue to believe and cleave on the Lord and trust in his process, man, that reward that the Lord is going to grant us, man, is not going to fail, man. And it's ultimately inherited in the kingdom, man, being the first fruits. Verse 9, ye that fear the Lord, hope for good and for everlasting joy and mercy. Verse 10, look at the generations of old, and see did ever any trust in the Lord and was confounded, or did any abide in his fear and was forsaken, or whom did he ever despise that called upon him, man? And those are questions. No one, man. The Lord has always been there for his men. You know, even when the Lord, you know, jacked certain of the prophets up from old, man, you know, from going off on certain things. Hey, the Lord was still with them, though, man. The Lord has always been there for his men, man. You know, the Lord has never forsaken his men, man, all the way down to his only begotten son, Yahweh Shai, man. You know, the Lord has always been there, man. You know, even though we know Yahweh Shai had to get on that cross, man, and bear that cross for the nation of Israel, man. You know, at the end of the day, hey, it was all prophecy, man. And now he has received that reward, man. You know. And now and that's the same mindset we need to be in, man, that we gotta bear this cross to what the Lord finna put us through, man, so we can receive that reward, man. You know, like I said, being first fruits of the kingdom, man, inheriting the kingdom, man. Verse 11, for the Lord is full of compassion and mercy, long suffering, and very pitiful, and forgiveth sins and saveth in the time of affliction, man. You know, and that's what we're looking forward to, for the Lord to save us in the time of our affliction. When Esau, Edom, try to come down with that great wrath, You know, when 2/3 of our people try to, come up against us to turn us in, man, hey, when these other nations try to come up for us, man, hey, we looking for the Lord to deliver us, man. That's why, hey, that's why we all the way in with the Lord, man. You know, that's the whole purpose of doing this work, going on the highways and byways, studying and getting closer to the Lord, man, building that relationship with the Lord, so when that day comes, it don't overtake you, man. Verse 12, woe be to the fearful hearts and faint hands and the sinner that go of two ways. Verse 13, woe unto him that is faint hearted, for he believeth not, therefore shall he not be defended. And that's 2/3 of our people, these non-believers, man, because they don't believe on what the Lord is saying, man. They don't believe on the scriptures, man. They feel like, hey, this is the so-called white man book, man. But the question I got to Jake to that, man, how can it be the so-called white man book when the Bible condemns the so-called white race? Why would Esau write a book that condemns himself, man? It doesn't make sense. So, hey, that's why the Lord told us not to be worried how the ungodly is going to perish, man, at the end of the day. Because, hey, the multitude of them that are born in vain are going to perish, and 2/3 of our people were born in vain, man. They were born for this day, man, to receive their judgment in Jacob's trouble, man. That harsh judgment that the Lord is going to bring upon them, man, because they believe not, man. They don't have no belief. They don't have any faith. But we do, brother. So and you few sisters, man. So we got to stay rooted in on that and continue to build our foundation up. Verse 14, woe unto you that have lost patience, and what will you do when the Lord shall visit you, man? So for you ones that have fell out of this truth, the Lord gave you this good holy gift, this good living waters, man, this sincere milk, the Lord gave it to you, man, and you chose to give it up, to go back into the world, man. The Lord is gonna visit you, man. As the scriptures say, man, he that knew his father will and did not, man, shall be beaten with many stripes. So that's what's coming to you ones that have lost your patience, man. That you couldn't sit down and wait upon the Lord and wait for him to come back, man. The Lord say, hey, wait ye upon me. You couldn't wait, man. You lost patience. So guess what? The Lord ain't gonna be there for you, man, in the time when all hell break loose. Verse 15, they that fear the Lord will not disobey his word, and they that love him will keep his ways, man. And that just goes into, keeping of the law, statutes, and commandments to the best of our ability, man. Trying to rehearse the righteous acts. That's us showing that act of love towards the Lord, man. But you try to tell 2/3 of our people, man, they don't want to hear that. They want to be accustomed to what Babylon the Great, this great whore, is told them what they can and can't do, man. Instead of listening to the Heavenly Father, which gave them everything, man, which delivered them out of captivity, man, who's been there with them since day one. They refuse to follow his ways, man. Therefore, that's why they will be destroyed, man. But for the ones that fear the Lord, man, hey, we're not gonna disobey the word, man. We're gonna try to keep the Lord ways to the best of our ability, man. And try to endure so the Lord can give us that salvation. Verse 16, they that fear the Lord will seek that which is well pleasing unto him. Giving in these scriptures, reading, finding out different, going through the laws, finding out different things of what we can and can't do, building on accounts from the prophets of old, man, and learning upon those things which those prophets went through. All that ties in with us seeking what's pleasing unto him, man. Because that's the whole point of being in the truth, man, to be right with the Lord and what he commanded us to do. It say, and they that love him shall be filled with the law. See? And for you ones that which we always say, man, under the which, and like I always say, I'm not a great millstone, but I believe on that doctrine. And like those brothers always push, man, we know that we won't be saved through the law, but we don't just blatantly break it either. Because the Lord said all of that love him shall be filled with the law, man. So you're going to try to rehearse the righteous acts, man. Though we know we in this sinful flesh. We know we're going to be saved through grace. But we try to rehearse the righteous acts to the best of our ability, man. To show favor and show that love towards the Lord. Which a lot of our people that don't want to deal with the law and try to throw the law away, man, they just don't love the Lord, man. And it's point blank period. Because you want to follow your master law, man. You know? Verse 17, they that fear the Lord will prepare their hearts and humble their souls in his sight. And what did it go into, man? We preparing our mind, because you go into that word heart. It goes into mind, man, in the Hebrew, man, which is lawal. If I'm saying it's a lock, if I'm misspeaking it, you know. But you go into that word heart, it goes into your mind. And that's what we doing, man. We preparing our minds mentally for what are we about to go through, man. You know, and the things that we're about to see in Jacob's trouble. That's the point of building in this process, man. Building in these scriptures and building with the Lord. So we can mentally prepare ourselves for the things that we're about to go through, man. And the things that we're about to see and withhold, man, in these last days. It's saying, humble themselves in his sight. Verse 18, saying, we will fall into the hands of the Lord and not into the hands of men. For it is about... It said, for it is majesty is, so is his mercy. So we trying to fall into the hands of the Lord, man, not into the hands of man. And the main man that you don't want to fall into the hands of, man, is Esau, even the so-called white man, man. Because we know that this is a complete devil, man, and he's full of wickedness. But at the same time, if the Lord allow brothers to go through that, man, and that happens to be brothers' lot, man, we got to completely trust in the Lord that he's going to deliver us out of the hand of our enemies, man. You know? Like King David said, deliver me from the wicked, which is thy sword, man. Because we know that the Most High is using Esau, you know, to further push the Lord's agenda, man, to further bring more destruction, man. Esau's just a puppet instrument to the Lord, man. So we ain't worrying about if it is to be that, hey, Esau Edom may get his hands on certain brothers, man, because the Lord going to be right there, man. As long as you have that faith and you trust and believe, you know, and you don't faint and get weary and doubt, hey, the Lord gonna be there, man. Cause like, hey, man, that's the main thing, man. We want to be with the Lord, man. We'll rather fall into his hands, man. You know, because we know with the Lord, man, it's all righteousness, man. The Lord is not unrighteous, man. So, hey, with that, hey, man, like I said, I just wanted to go through that, you know, and speak on that points, man. And, you know, Lord willing, that was uplifting to you sincere brothers, man, and you few sincere sisters, man, you know. Because we got to remember these things, man, in the times we coming into, man. We got to remember that, hey, no matter what we have to face or what we have to go through, man, from now up until that point, we got to understand that the Lord is with us through it all, man. We got to trust and fully believe that, man, that the Lord is with us through it all, man. Because like the Lord said, without faith, it's impossible to please him, man. So your faith got to be on an all-time high, man. And that got to be prepared in you mentally. So, hey, man, with that, hey, Lord willing, you was edified. To the next time, I want to close out, giving all glory, honor, and infinite praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash, and double honor to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, who I learned this truth from, who teach and rule well, teaching 100% truth, and peace, love, blessing, salutation to the sincere argument, Art Waff, while listening in on this truth and pushing this truth, try to make that call of election sure, and shalom to the brothers, pushing this truth across the four winds of the earth, and shalom to the hopeful elect, may the call of election be upon our homes. To the next time, I want to say, Wabba Baba, Babakasha, 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 Abba Baba. Amen. Keep the faith. Kwam Yasharala. Shalom.